Previously, I've done a decomposition video, and this time I'm going to do a decomposition and a reconstruction video just to really bring those two aspects of the game together. And I'm just going to start off with a quick decomposition refresher so that we know what's going on, and in case some of you guys haven't seen my previous video. So let's start with this little symbol. If you look under decomposition, you'll see evolvable in orange, customizable in green, design material in brown or purple, I can't tell, and quest material in teal. These ones are going to be symbols that you might see on your items. So for example, for gourds, the one I just selected right now, it has evolvable, customizable, and design material. So this means that this particular item can be used to evolve. So let's go to here and recipe workshop, then evolution. We can evolve it. So gourds was here. This is one of the evolvable things. The second thing you can do is you can customize it. So gourds again. You can make it primary, which is brown, or actually I think it was black first, and then you can change it. It doesn't matter. So you can either make it brown or black. And the third thing was that it was part of a recipe. I'm not entirely sure which recipe it's a part of right now, but the best thing you can do is go on Love Nikki's info and then search gourds and then see what type of item it builds into. So for example, if I just search gourds here, or just gourd, because it doesn't need to have the same entire, same spelling, we can just search here. At the bottom over here, you can see what it crafts into, and it crafts into chrysalis tail. And if you really want to use it, then sure, you can save 5 of them and then make Chrysalis's tail. So the problem with this one is that you don't necessarily know if it's going to be part of a recipe in the future, and it most likely will because there's so many items. In my opinion, I'm just going to assume that this is what's going to happen, and then it says that I need 5. So that means that as long as I have 5 plus 1, which is a black, in case I want to recolor it, then I need 6 gourds in total. So that means that I technically can get rid of the 13 gourds I have right here. But another thing you should take into consideration is that these items only show up if you already have 1 of them. So this means that I actually have 20 gourds, and that I don't actually need to save 6, but I need to save 5. So do you get how I got to that number? So 5 because I need it for the recipe craft. 1 because I want to customize it. It's 6. But then I already have 1 that is saved for sure, because you can only decompose clothes that have more than 1 item. So that means I already have 1 in the bank no matter what. So I can say that's the original. So technically, I only need 5. I know that is a little confusing, but it does work out in the end. You can slowly calculate all the things that you need. And just for you guys to know, if you so let's say you worked really hard and then you ended up selecting these, but you accidentally selected an extra gourd and you're like, crap, I don't want to decompose the extra gourd. Remember that you just can press the minus sign on the top left in the green, and then you're back at 1. So don't worry about it. You don't need to reselect everything back because I know it's a pain to do so. Another thing you can do is just exit if you don't want to select anything and then go back to here. So the second thing I want to talk about is just the hearts. If you look up on the top left, there's something called Lost Casket. And if you get 100 energies, you can use that to unlock the casket, and then it can give you specific things like stamina, it can give you diamonds, it can give you starry coins, it can give you even item drops from the Tarot Lady. And that's why the Tarot Lady is such a difficult outfit to complete. It's because you have to decompose a bunch of stuff, then you need to wait for it to drop, and then you need to evolve it to an epic form. So that's really hard to complete, and I've only seen 4 people who've ever completed, so props to them. Let's go to the last thing here, and it's the hearts. So you see that there are different hearts for this. So at the top there's 2 hearts, then Sound of Sumeru has 5 hearts, and then some things might even have 6 hearts. I don't think I have any 6-hearted hairs right here, but that's totally fine. And the reason why there's different heart levels is because it gives you different things. So if you press the question mark beside the decomposition sign underneath the coins, right here in pink, you can just go to this page and you can see that you can randomly get it when you decompose 3+ heart items. I think that the 3+ is a little misleading because if you decompose a 4 heart item, then you won't actually get a hope ring, I think. I'm pretty sure you can't. That's why people are struggling. If you decompose a 3 heart item, you're probably only going to get hope rings. And then if you decompose a 4 heart item, then you're going to get a rebirth ring. and then earring, and then if you decompose the 5 heart, you're going to get the eternal necklace. So if you've been waiting the rebirth earrings to drop and you think that you should have gotten it since you keep decomposing 5 heart items, well, you're not going to get it unless you decompose the 4 heart item. This might be entirely wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right, and if I'm wrong, I'll just clear it up in the description box. And you can scroll to the very bottom to see how many energy points you get. Up to 5, you get 6 energy points, and if you're not really looking for any eternal necklaces, but you probably will if you want to reconstruct something, then it's best if you just decompose 5 heart items. So I just wanted to quickly go through what easy items you can get that you can just farm from maiden chapters. So for an easy 3 heart item, you can go to 4-1, because this is the place where you can get a possible 2 items at the same time, because sometimes you can get dropped Design Director and Knit Black Boots. I know I don't have any because I don't really feel the need to at the moment because I already have 1,000 items worth, and you can see me decompose it at the end of the video. For the Design Director and Knit Black Boots, that gives you 3 hearts each, so if you do it once and you get both, you kind of have 2 3-heart items, so it's really easy to farm if you feel what I mean. Although the Knit Black Boots can be customized to 2 different colors, the Design Director can't be customizable, and it's also not used to craft any other items, so it's really useful to get these ones so you don't feel like you're actually wasting items that you could have been possibly using to construct something. And it's also a maiden chapter, so not only do you get to spend 4 stamina, you can just do it the entire day because there's no limit cap of how many tries you do on maiden, unlike princess, which you can only get 3 tries a day. Another stage you can go to is 7-7 maiden, and this one gives you a 3 and a 4 heart item. So let's go to 7-7, this one. So Lampwick Brown and Silent Rose. So although Lampwick Brown is needed to craft Instant Eternity and Light of Truth, and you need 30 and 7, so you need 37 of those in total, and then you can also customize it to 2 different colors, which is Lampwick Neon and Lampwick Black, so that's a total of another 2, so that would be 39. You can use this Lampwick Brown to decompose because this will give you 3 hearts again, but at the same time, it's also going to possibly drop Silent Rose. So Silent Rose is the 4 heart item. You do need it to craft Camouflage Coat, Maple Leaf Coat, Elves Headwear, Mist Forest, and Textile Leggings, which is 22 coats you need in total at the very base if you were planning to craft any of these. You can use both of these drops to farm for things you needed to decompose, because if you think about it, you definitely get the 3 hearts, but you also get a 4 heart. So if you're looking to craft something that needs the necklaces as well, then it's good to use this stage to farm. Another stage I want to talk about is the one where it drops Camellia, because Camellia is a 5-star item, and it's from a maiden chapter. So let's quickly search Camellia, and you can go to 8-5 maiden for this one. This one is an S drop, so it's a little harder to get, but it's a 5-heart item, so obviously it's more worth it. It's also a top item, so it's great to just have it in general. And it's used to craft 4 other items called Blue and White Shoes, Nodding Culture, Cross Pendant, and Vintage Lady Cap. So all 4 of these items need a required 16 Camellia branches in total if you're planning to craft it. But if you don't care, you can just cord these branches and then you can just decompose them in the end. Since these items that I've shown you, most of them are customizable or evolvable, it won't be automatically selected if you use this option in the decomposition. So if you look underneath the quest material, you see a circle that says select extra clothes. So if I select it, these are all the things that it selects that don't have the evolvable trait, the customizable trait, the design material trait, and the quest material trait. So this is great because technically if they don't have any of these traits, then they're useless. You can't do anything with them. You can't craft them, obviously. You can't make it into a different color, so it's best if you just decompose it. The last stage I want to talk about is 9-3 Princess. Basically, this one will give you 2 S drops, and then both of these items are 4 hearts each. So if you're really looking to make an eternal necklace and you're short on time or whatever, you can just use this as well if you are tired of just trying to wait for the maiden drop. But just know that S drops are much harder to get, and you need to get an S rank in this particular chapter stage in order to even be eligible to get the S drop. Now that's over, we can look at the things that you can buy from the shop, because the shop always has different things that you can buy for coins, and then you can use that to decompose. My favorite thing to get is either the Northern Soldier or the Peach Sweetheart, because they are both 5 heart items. Obviously, the Northern Soldier is not as worth it to get because it's 5,000 coins, and then the Peach Sweetheart is only 3,000 coins. You're never going to be in a situation where you think that, oh, if I buy like 10 Peach Sweethearts and 1 Northern Soldier, it's going to be more worth it, because any situation it will be, Peach Sweetheart would be the best option to get. The next thing you can get is Red Fruit, which is this one. It's 5,000 coins. The thing with this one is that as long as you have a VIP, or actually it's 6,000. I only have 5,000 because I'm VIP 6. If you have a VIP level, these ones are all going to be discounted for you, and it's great that Red Fruit is discounted, but I'm never actually going to go and buy this one unless I have to. The only reason why I would buy it at least once is to get the item, since I don't have any right now. I'm just going to stick with Peach Sweetheart since it's the cheapest one and I get 5 hearts, and especially if I don't want to wait for any drops and waste my stamina. You can see that purple bow tie over here is only 2,500 gold, and there's also this other one you can think about getting. It's 2,600, but like, why would you buy Little Detective when you can just buy purple bow tie? I know it's like 100 coins apart, but if you buy 10 of them, you're just gonna lose 1,000 coins for no reason, right? So I'm just gonna stick with purple bow tie if I ever need to buy a 4 heart item with coins. And the last thing I want to show you is Snow Pom Pom right here. This is the only one I really want to show you because you can get 3 hearts from this, and it's 800 coins. So these are the items you can think about. I scoured the rest of this, and there's actually not much cheaper items you can get. Those ones are the best things you should go for if you want to buy any items for decomposition. And I think that covers most of this, and I can just put this in action. I've been waiting to do this video for the longest time because I wanted to collect at least 1,000 items, and then it would be kind of a mass decomposition video. So right now, if I do select extra clothing, I only have 767. But I hoarded a bunch of this stupid apricot leaf dress, and then I have nearly 200 of that. So I'm just gonna select all. And by the way, a quick tip is that you can just hold it and it selects it for you. I might just go over 1,000, and I'm just gonna see what else I can do. I also collected a lot of Ice Warrior. I'm aware you actually need Ice Warrior for a lot of different item crafts. So for example, you need Ice Warrior for at least 14 different items. I know you need at least 25 Ice Warriors to make White Wind, which is part of the Snow Queen lady or whatever. But I don't care. Actually, if I have more time, I would really just go through every single one of these and just check whether I need it or not. For example, remember how I said I needed at least 7 gourds or 6 to make whatever I needed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with this. I don't need, what I'm actually doing is that I'm on Love Nikki's info, and then I'm searching each of the different items that I have. It's because right now I just have a bunch of time and I have nothing to do. And I'm searching Elegant Nobleman, for example, and I see that it's needed to craft 6 different items, and that's a total of 21. There's also 2 different customizations I could do. So I'm not going to use Elegant Gentleman. And I'm really just looking at things I have a lot of. So if I go to Transfer Student Brown, I can see that 6 items at least need this to make. And then it can have 1 different recustomization, but I already have that. So that makes it a total of 22. Because although there's 6 items, I already crafted 2 of those. So I need 22 of these. That means I can just get rid of 46 of this. So I think I'm going to get rid of 58 of this. As for Cloudy Day, I only need 12 of it maximum, so I'm just going to get rid of 32. And it's not the end of the world if I overshoot, because I can just get these from any of the maiden levels again, so I don't really care. And I'm just going to keep adding on, and you guys can see how I slowly do this. Okay, I'm legitimately bored of doing this. I don't think I'm going to do it. I hit 2000. Maybe I'll just do 2018 because that's our year. Yay, I made it meaningful. Great. Decomposed 2018 items in 2018. Wow, magical. Great. So I'm just going to press decompose right now. And here we go. Confirm. So I got 32 lost caskets from that. I have so many material. 299 hope rings. 300,000 gold. 62 eternal necklaces. 133 star coins. 15 rebirth earrings. And no stamina. Oh, right. I got scared for a second because I'm like, where's my stamina and gold? It's in the lost casket. 8 diamonds. Oh, okay, well, I'm not going to add that up. Maybe I'll just see how many diamonds I have. So I had 1,510 diamonds. Let's see how many I get at the end. Tarot cards is always a great thing. So I already have all of these, and like I need these to make the tarot lady. I don't think I can make any at the end of the day because you just need so many tarot ladies, so it doesn't matter to me anymore. And I only get 1 die. That's actually so snake. 15 diamonds. Whoa, that's nice. 12 diamonds. So that's already 30 diamonds I got from this. I'm actually not even mad that I'm getting dies because I really need dies anyway, so it's great. Oh, I got a lately gain, by the way. I didn't notice. So there was that. It was pretty good, actually. Let's see if I can customize. No, not customize. Let's see if I can evolve any parts of the tarot lady since, you know, I got a bunch. Especially the hair. I'm hoping that I can at least get the hair. I need, like, 1 more. So do you see how hard this is? Out of 2,000, you still don't have enough tarot ladies. I'm pretty sure I had 1 to begin with. And you need at least, like, 20 of them. Let's see how many tarot ladies you need. So we go here. We can go to Momo's guide. You need at least 16 more of the hair. So 2,000, you get around like 4 hairs. And then that's over 10,000 items you need to decompose. And you might not even get all the hairs. But at the same time, that's a little misleading because you can just decompose a lot of 5 heart items in order to get more energy points. And then you can get more chances to get the tarot lady. But you know what, like at the end of the day, it's still really hard to get. And if you're going for that, like good on you. That's crazy. Enough of that decomposition. We can go to reconstruction now because I finally have a lot of these earrings and the necklaces. So I think I might even be able to finish the superstar. Let's check it out. So I need the hair, the socks, and I'm just going to do it over here so I make sure I don't overshoot. Oh, I can finish the suit today. Sorry, I was so confused because I'm like, what's going on? I don't have any of these yet. So I can just make this. But how many do I need? Go craft? I need 5 of them. So I'm going to get 4 more. 2. And I have so many coins just from that decomposition thing, so it's like perfect. Oh, thank God I only need like the first part of it, because if I needed the extra part of it, then the epic would have been crazy. Oh no, I can't make any more of these. It's because I need more earrings. Okay, see, that's so bad. Because I assumed that I could finish all of it today, but I can't. And even after decomposing so many of these items, I'm not even close to being done with this. Because in total, I need 32 more earrings. And in order to get earrings, I need at least 4 heart items. So that's a pain in the butt since I don't want to decompose any of these 4 heart items yet. I can decompose this one, but it's not going to make a difference anyways. You know what I'm saying? Oh well, and I didn't even get earrings. So I'm just going to ignore that. Well, anyways, you can make a lot of these reconstruction items. There are different outfits that require reconstructions, or they're just full outfits that are reconstruction only. So you can just maybe check out your wardrobe, see what extra things you have, because you might have a lot more extra clothes than you think. And you can just, you know, finish an outfit here and there, and it'll be easy diamond. Yeah, so you get 30 diamonds actually. And, you know, it's easy. You're not really losing anything. You get coins back, diamonds back. I think we got stamina back, a lot of dies. And it's, you know, it's just part of the game. So if you're interested in it, tell me what outfit you're going to craft, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.